So let's talk about the rule which you need to actually determine the direction. So what is the rule? Say for example, I say I cap cross j cap, it would gives you k cap. Magnitude is 1, but j cap cross I cap gives you negative k cap. So this is the difference here. Okay, I elaborate it further. Say for example, a dot b is equivalent to b dot a, because in dot product or scalar product it doesn't matter because there is no direction, but a cross b is not equal to b cross a. It is actually negative times of b cross a. So this is the point, how it is happening and what is the easiest way to determine the direction. So I'll give you the easiest way to determine the direction, which is, say for example, the rule is right hand thumb rule. Right hand, it has to be right. Okay, either you are southpaw or you are righty, so you have to use the right hand thumb rule, and I'll explain it to you. So what you need to do, this is the I cap, this is j cap, positive I cap, positive j cap. So what you need to do, you just need to, if you're doing I cap cross j cap, so you need to take your right hand and you need to move your fingers from this direction to this, from I cap, from eastward to northward. So your thumb will point outwards. Do this in the plane of the screen. If you do this I cap, if you move from your fingers of right hand from I cap to j cap in the frame of the screen, your thumb points outwards towards you, and that direction is actually k cap. That direction is k cap. But similarly, if you do j cap cross I cap, that means you are moving from j cap to I cap. Your fingers you are moving. So your thumb would point towards inwards. It points inwards. In the first case, your thumbs would point outwards. Move in the yellow color fashion, it would point directions negative k cap. Okay, so this is the way you actually tells the direction. There is another way I can explain you in some like this. There is a shortcut, there is a mnemonics, but the thing is, best way is to know the rule. Okay, there is nothing to cram, but I'll give you another way as well. It's my job, so I'm giving you all the different methods to actually know how to proceed. So if this represent, this is I, this is j, this is k. So if you move in the clockwise fashion, okay, like there's a clock, so I j, this is a clockwise fashion, I to j, you are moving, so positive k. J to k, you are moving clockwise fashion, so it would be I cap. K cross I cap, it would give you j cap. But if you move anti-clockwise fashion, j cross I cap, it would give you negative k cap. Or k cross j cap, negative I cap. Or I cross k cap, negative j cap. So this is the way you just bother about your movement. If it's clockwise, then positive. If it is negative, so it has to be, the movement has to be anti-clockwise. Okay, sure. So let's do some examples. Say for example, I say 2i cap, 3j cap, cross 5k cap. So what is the answer? So first of all, do the cross product with this. 2 times 5 is 10. I cross k is j cap. Okay, 3 cross 5 is 15. J cross k is I cap. So this would be the answer. Simple. If I ask you second question like this, 2i cap minus 5j cap times 3j cap. So what would be the answer? So first of all, I cap, j cap. Just multiply this digit with each one of them. 2 times 3 is 6. I cross j would be k cap. Negative 5 times 3 is 15. J cross j is 0. So the answer is only 6k cap. Okay, cool. So thereby you can do this multiplication. But what if I say something like 2i cap plus 3j cap minus 4k cap multiply with I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. So there are two ways. One is the determinant way and one is the normal way. For the time being, I'm stressing you to just know the normal way. Don't go for the determinant way. Don't go for the determinant way. Okay, but else I'm teaching you determinant way as well. Okay, I cap, j cap, k cap. Okay, now write all the I cap. Here I cap is 2 and this is 1. Okay, you go along with the order. 3 minus 2 minus 4 and 1. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's talk of it. So how do we go with this determinant way? What you need to do, go for the first one, and if you're going to the first one, hide this column, hide the column of I. Okay, so I'm writing with I. So what's remaining? Remaining is this much part. I'm showing is with the red. So write it down. 3 minus 4 minus 2 1. Okay, I'm giving it these with the modulus, and for the second one negative would come. Okay, negative would come because this goes like this. This goes like this. I cap plus j cap. I plus j, sorry, I cap is not I, is row or column. Row of column minus 1 to the power row and column. So it is the first row and the second column. So it's minus 1 power is 3. Okay, so that's why it's coming negative. But for the time being, forget about it. You would learn its math as well. I'm just giving you because you'd find it somewhere else and get confused. So though you can do it with the normal method as well. What do you mean by normal? The thing is, multiply each digit with each one, but you would not get confused by seeing in the textbook or somewhere else. That's why I'm giving you the full explanation for the determinant method as well. So what is the determinant method? In case of the j cap, just hide this column. Okay, then focus over the remaining column. What is the remaining column? 2 1 minus 4 1. Okay, and for the k as well, plus k, hide that row and focus on the remaining. 2 3 1 minus 2. Okay, now solve it. It goes like this. Concentrate on the yellow. 3 multiply 1 negative times this multiplication. This multiply negative times this multiplication. The negative, this multiply negative times this multiplication. So 1 is 3 minus 4 minus 2 is 8. So negative 8 minus j cap. Sorry, j cap. 2 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Negative of negative 4. So it would be plus. Then k cap. 2 times negative 2 is minus 4. then minus 3. Now let's proceed forward. Minus 5 I cap minus 6 j cap minus 7 k cap. This is the answer. Okay, so this is how we do the cross product in Cartesian form using the determinant method. Not very tough, I think you must be wondering, but if you have learned the matrices and determinants, then it is nothing. Okay, so I'll give you a problem. Let's discuss it. So what would be the answer of this problem? I give you option A, B, 0, A cross B. This is the, so this is you just need to think, do it creatively, think it and do it creatively. So it is dot product and the cross product, both are together. So the thing is, first is just try to understand. Say for example, this is A, this is B, and their cross product would be something. The direction of their cross product would be perpendicular to the plane containing them. Say for example, this is the direction of n cap. Okay, so this is the n cap, this is perpendicular to both A and B, and this represent A cross B. So here resultant, which is n, is perpendicular to A and B. That means cross product of A and B is perpendicular to both A and B. Now see, you have to dot product A dot n. Okay, but this is perpendicular to A vector C. So if perpendicular to cos 90 would come 0, perpendicular, then dot product to perpendicular vector is 0, because cos 90 is there. So the answer is C. Okay, so this was a good problem. There are ample number of problems. You just practice them, and vector is a easy part. Okay, now we'll start with kinematics afterwards.